Welcome! Today we'll be working on the Kindergarten Social Studies, Unit 5, My Community and Its Values, Lesson 7, Taking Action Portfolio. Hi, my name is Mrs. C. Before we begin your portfolio, let's look at your lesson to learn about some important information that will help us complete it correctly. On the first page of your lesson, you will see the objective. That is what we want to do. In this portfolio section, you will brainstorm ideas and make a plan for your project. Here are some key words that will help us better understand what we're going to do. The first keyword is brainstorm. That means to think of ways to solve a problem. Our next word is goal. A goal is something you want to do. Plan is a way to do something. Problem is something that needs to be fixed. Recycle means to make trash into something new. And solution is a way to solve or fix a problem. Let's look at the next page. Brainstorm, then plan. Remember Kamal? He found a problem. His building needs to recycle. The goal is to find a solution. And the next step in the action plan is to brainstorm. So the first thing we do is we find a problem that we can help to solve or fix. And the next step is to brainstorm. We want to think of ways and things we can do before we start planning. You chose a problem and now you need a solution. Find some helpers to brainstorm with you. Your helper could be your parent, your brother or sister, a friend, anyone who can help you think of ideas to solve your problem. If you go down to the bottom of this page, you can print out an anchor chart that will also help you. It will help you organize your idea. So here is this printed anchor chart. The problem I decided I wanted to solve in my community were stray kittens. Stray means kittens that do not have a home, so they need families to take care of them. So when you're thinking of your problem, you could ask yourself, what do you care about? How do you want to help? And think of a big problem you want to solve. This is my problem. So you're going to print this out and you're going to use your very best handwriting to answer each of these steps. So my problem is stray kittens. Next, I need to brainstorm, which means I need to think about that problem. I can ask for ideas, I can write down the ideas, and then I can choose the best one. Remember, when you're brainstorming, you can find someone to help you. Your learning coach, maybe a brother or sister. So I decided my solution is fostering. Fostering means to take care of those kittens until you can find them a family to be their permanent home where they're going to stay forever. So I'm just going to take care of them for a little bit. I'm going to foster the kittens. Now we need to plan. So when we plan, we set a goal, we make steps to follow, we find out what we need, and we find people and groups to help. So it says, I can ask. What can I ask? I said, how do I begin? How do you start fostering kittens? How can I do that? I need to find out, right? Act. What will we make or do? So you need to put your plan into action. You can build or make something, or you can ask for feedback or information from other people, what they think about your idea. So I said, when I talked to people about fostering kittens, when I talked to the animal shelter, they said, we need more volunteers. It's nice that you're fostering, but we need even more people to help. And then do more. So after I'm already helping, after I'm fostering these kittens, what else can I do? It says share what you did and learned, get others to do more, and solve more problems. So this project also helps my whole county where I live. It doesn't just help my community and my city, it helps my whole county. All right, so this is the anchor chart. This is going to be part of your assignment and part of what you turn into your teacher. Make sure you print this out. All right, let's go back to your lesson. On the next page, it says, Kamal made a plan. Kamal brainstormed a solution, and the next step was to make a plan. Here is what Kamal did. His goal was, I want to set up a recycling center for my building. So he was going to help with the problem of all of these wasted materials that needed to be recycled. Here are his steps. I will find a space for recycling, an area to put it, and I will ask the owner of the building if that's okay. For his needs, he needs recycle bins. And for his helpers, he's going to ask neighbors to help, family, and the trash collector. So that is his plan. Now you need to make your plan for how you're going to solve your problem. Right here is the concept web that you can print out. So if you click right here, you'll see this, and you can print this out. I'll also have these in the description of the video in case you have any trouble. You can print them right from the description as well if you want to download them there. All right, so it has a place for my name and a place for the date. And then it looks kind of similar, right? Similar to the anchor chart. It's got some of the same steps. In the middle, I'm going to put the problem. Mine says kittens need homes. At the top, what is my goal? I will foster kittens for families to adopt. So I'll take care of them for a little while until they can get a permanent family. Here are my steps. Number 1, take a class. I found out that my local animal shelter has a class that even children can take, children and adults, to find out how you can foster kittens and get approved. Number 2, I'm going to foster those kittens and take care of them. And number 3, I'm going to help them find homes. So here are the things I need. I need kitten supplies. The animal shelter gives me those. That's very nice. I need a camera. One of the ways I want to help kittens find homes is I want to take lots of pictures of how cute they are and then share them. I can share them on the internet. I can share them on posters. And then the last thing, I need poster supplies so I can make those posters. All right, and here are my helpers. Who can help? My parents, my local animal shelter, and pet stores. One of my ideas was maybe I could put posters of those adoptable kittens in pet stores where people are already looking for pets, right? So that was one of my ideas, how I could do more. Let's go back to those directions. All right, Kamal made a plan. Then he acted on it with help. He set up recycling bins. He put up signs. Now people use the bins. So it's amazing. His solution worked. People are recycling. But Kamal wants to do more. So he tells the newspaper. He tells more people to recycle and he gets more bins. All right, you can use your plan to take action too. Be sure to ask for help, follow your plan, and make or build something great. Think about your problem, plan, and actions. The next step is to do even more. So Kamal, he already solved the recycling problem in his building, but he wanted to tell even more people about it. So think of your problem. Think of what you did to solve it. And now ask yourself, how can you do even more? How can you get more people involved so you can come up with an even bigger solution? On this next page, there's another file that you can print. Oh, my page doesn't want to load. Let's go back and then go forward again. Oh no, it doesn't want to load. That's okay. I'll show you what it looks like in the meantime. Right here, you will see a draw and write answers, do more page to print. So in this, you can do two things. You can draw a picture right here, or you can take a picture, have your parent or learning coach take a picture of what you did to do more, and then you can glue it right here. I drew a picture. So remember, after I fostered the kittens, I decided I wanted to tell more people about the kittens they could adopt and tell more people that they can help foster at the animal shelter if they'd like to. So I printed this page out and I drew a picture of myself holding this poster that I made. And here's a pet bulletin board at one of my local pet stores. I thought that would be a good place to get the word out and to tell people about these kittens. So here is my poster that I hung up in a local pet store. And the bottom, it says write. That means I need to write a sentence about what I did. I wrote, I can hang posters at pet stores. So that is how I planned on helping. Now for your portfolio, you want to make sure that you upload all of these different parts. You upload your anchor chart, you upload your concept web, and you upload your draw and write printout. In addition to that, if you want to upload and share some photos of how you helped, you can do so. Here is a photo I was going to upload of some kittens that I fostered. You can see on day 1, they looked pretty rough, right? They didn't have a mommy or a home. They needed a bath. They needed to be fed. Day 6, they look a bit better. Day 13, they're getting fluffy and clean. Here's them after their second month, and here's them after their third month. Look how healthy and happy they look. So if you have any photos that you took of your project and how you came up with a solution, you could add photos too. That's optional. You don't have to do that part. Let's look at the rubric to see what we do have to turn in. Here's our rubric. Number 4 means excellent, right? This is the highest grade possible. This is what we want to aim for and try to do. Problem. The problem is very clearly named. The problem is very clearly a big problem in a community. So think about a problem you can solve. It could be recycling, it could be fostering kittens, it could be cleaning up litter. You think of an idea for your community. Brainstorming or thinking. Helpers are clearly asked to join and give good ideas. So that means you spoke with your learning coach or your family or your friends. All of your ideas are very clearly recorded. Remember, you're going to use that anchor chart and that concept web to do that. And a very clear solution is chosen. Make sure you write that down as well. Your plan, it says a goal is very clearly set. How are you going to solve your problem? The plan very clearly includes the steps to follow, the materials needed, and the people who can help. Remember, all of that is on your concept web. Here's the optional part. The act. It says the plan is very clearly put into action or shared with others. So this is you actually doing something to make sure that other people in the community are helping as well and that you're solving that problem. And then here's the do more. What else can you do? After you've already made this solution and made this plan, what else can you do? More people are very clearly asked to help, and ideas to do more are very clearly listed. Remember, that's going to go on your draw and write form. So as long as you have each of these uploaded and turned in to your portfolio, you will get an amazing grade. If you want to do even more and share photos of you in action, you actually doing your plan and solving that problem, you can add those for your teacher to see as well. I'm super proud of you, and I know your teacher is going to be super proud of you as well. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.